Today I'm going to be reviewing the Bonnie Magician set, both the purple and the pink, on Berry, Maymay, and Taro Lily. Both sets have the same items, just in a different color scheme. Each of the sets has a dress and socks and like a little collar that goes over the dress, and then they each have a hat with them. I like to pry off the staples. I use like a little, some jewelry pliers so that I can preserve the packaging, because I really like the little packages. Although most of it I still just recycle, but I like to keep them intact still. So yeah, starting with this one. So each set, the pieces are here under the skirt. And we have the dress. The bow is also detachable. It's on like a little clip. And here's the dress, the collar. It's a little wrinkled, and the little socks. These Bonnies from season 2 can't wear the socks since they've got the animal feet, but the season 1 Bonnies could, or other 1/12 sized ball joint dolls with like humanoid feet could wear these. And they've got the little sewn on bows. I think that's a nice detail. Set them aside for now. And then the collar. All of these pieces are pretty well put together, and I like that they're separated so you can have like a more casual dress. And then with the collar on, it does give it more of like a whimsy vibe. And I think the collar could be used with some other clothing to make kind of more like a clown looking outfit. The pink's packaging is, the checkers stand out a bit more than the purple. They both have these like diamonds to them, but it's not quite as obvious with the purple, and the pink has got a lot brighter to be able to see that. And then it's going to be the same set of items, just in a pink and white color scheme. We have accessories tucked up into the dress with the collar. I'll try that upside down. The pink one has a little bow on the collar, so it's a nice, hides the seam a little there. It's a little crooked, but a little off center since it's sewn onto one side. And then the socks are white with the pink bow sewn on. They're like a little button. Those will go to the side. And like the purple dress, the pink one also has the detached bow that's on a clip. And they have a little bit of difference other than the color with them. The purple has a bit more of detail to it with the painted on diamond, and there's a white club and then purple spade. I like that the purple one has these card suits added. I guess there could be like a heart on the front to have all four. But I like the pink one too, with not having those symbols. I think it's sometimes the simplicity is a lot nicer. Where the purple feels like almost a little too busy, or bordering on too busy. The outfits hardly have any differences so far, and then moving on to the hats, there are a little bit more differences between them, where the purple one, its main color is, oh goodness, okay. These will need to be glued on again. It looks like it was just held on with like some hot glue. Thankfully I do have a hot glue gun, and I can just easily re-glue that back on. I'll set that to the side, and there's some lace straps to tie it on and stay onto the head. This is a nicer hat quality than I thought it was going to be. It's very like, holds its shape very well. It seems to be well lined, and I like that they've got the inside detail that you wouldn't maybe see much of unless you're like leaning the hat back, but it feels like they thought about that detail. So yeah, while there weren't hearts on the dress, I guess there's some hearts on the hat, and it sort of looks like cards with a then like bunny There's the bow and the pom-poms. And then the pink hat has, it's just like little bunny bows on there. It's a little lighter weight since it doesn't have these like plastic bits. And again, it's like the same kind of ribbon coming down and similar with the like detail on the bottom of the cap. And the structure does feel like very solid. And another thing I really like about these dresses is the little stars they've got hanging, and little star charms. I'm going to start with dressing Tara Lily in the purple set. And I'm not going to leave this sitting on her. The thing is I haven't washed this yet, and so this is a dark, it's got black fabric to it, and the bodies are prone to staining with these darker materials like black and red, and so it would be best to wash the dress and try and do like some kind of like vinegar sitting thing or something to help set the color or keep it from running where it's gonna like stain the body. These dresses probably go on a lot easier with the smaller hands, and unfortunately it seems like I might have to even take the hand off. So I've cut a small amount of ribbon and I have a little bit of wire to do the hand, taking the hand off. So I'm just gonna pull the elastic and shove the wire. I wish it would focus. Shoving the wire between the elastic so that it keeps the elastic from going back into the body. Taking the hand off the S hook. Do not want to do this. And then putting the ribbon through the elastic as well. Using my fingernail to hold it open. It's a little tricky, but I got the ribbon through the elastic. I'm just going to use the ribbon. There goes her hair. So yeah, pushing the ribbon through the armhole to then pull her arm through, which it might even be that her forearm is too big to fit through. It seems like it'll fit. Yeah, a little bit of prying and wiggling, and unfortunately it's out of focus, and it does fit through, so I'll repeat that same process on the other side along with putting her hand back on and taking the ribbon out. So, hand go back on. And here is Tara with her dress on. The bow that's on the dress, because it's got the clip on it, and it's like a metallic clip, it can kind of stick to their like magnets they have in their head. It doesn't stay on very well, and you can still see the back of the magnet at different angles, but I guess if you wanted like do like that, and she can wear like a little bow on her head. So I think that's another nice plus of having these different aspects of the outfit in these like little segments. But otherwise you can just put it between the elastic in the back and clip it on. Just a nice bow. And then the collar. And since it unhooks with the little metal hook, you can just slide on around her neck. And then I'm gonna leave the straps untied for this hat. I feel like with where the seam is, you would want the seam placement on this hat's a little unfortunate because you'd probably want to actually tie it and have the decal pieces shown, but you would put the seam right in the front. You could do it this way, but then the decal pieces are pretty much facing the back of the doll's head. Yeah, I feel like with these, like, it's almost like it was put on backwards. Like the same placement should be over here. You can kind of see that with pink hat where the decal's on like the left-hand side and then the seam is in the back. And there's still like a little tilt over to where the tip bends. And I feel like that's a nice way to balance the shape, is having that over there where this, because this is bent here, there's kind of like a hard way to like configure any of this where it's gonna look nice. But I've seen the hat, people having the hat like placed over like one part of the head and like one ear sticks out. Can maybe kind of balance on one of the ears, but it'll probably just knock it down because of the weight of the hat. And I like the idea of this hat as an accessory, but it doesn't really work with these dolls that well. And the brim is like too small for it to even really balance on their head in any good way. So I'm not going to have that displayed. And doing the same process for the purple outfit, I repeated that for the pink. And the pink one's hair bow, like the clip with it, seems to actually stick to the magnet a lot better than the purple one did. And also I'm not sure if that's like partly due to Tara Lily's hair mold. But here you can see the little bow displayed on her, the back of it, the whole dress. I'm just using the clip to even like pry into the elastic, or the Velcro. The bow is a cute touch, but you can't really see it that much from the front, so almost seems like a bigger bow would have been nice to go with these outfits. You can kind of see hers because I don't have it centered. And her hair and Barry Maymay's hair mold is a little bit better at like having the hat on for as far as like it having a place to sit and balance. I do think these are some little fun outfits, and it's especially nice that this brand makes their extra outfits, since sometimes it can be like a little hard to find outfits in the 1/12 size. I do care a lot about like detail, and I get like a little fixated on them, so I'm a little disappointed by things like the bow being slightly off center. Feels like it should have just been sewn down askew on this one side so it hangs over this flap. But since it is supposed to be like magicians, and I think like a little whimsy to them, I think like having this off to the side bow kind of makes sense for this style. But there are just other things like the hat being sewn on backwards, the glue falling off is not a big deal. That can just happen with how heat and stuff happens during transport. And I think too, these outfits were, the purple one came out first, and then the pink is like a recolor. And this was first introduced before season 2 came out. So, and the promo images showed the season 1 hidden, which is a magician with kind of like purple color scheme wearing the outfit, so that really matched with her. But I think it looks good on Tara Lily with her purple eyes and hair, and the same with the pink looking good on Barry Maymay, having pink schemes, and Barry's little bow in the back being white matches with these white accents. I'm not crazy about the black accents. I like the purple. I would much prefer something like a paler purple as the main color and like a dark purple rather than purple and black. Or if black was the main color with like dark purple accents, I think would look good. I think it's still cute. I like both of them. I think the pink one is my preference between the two. So yeah, overall, I do think these are cute outfits, and I think they look good on these two dolls. All right, thanks for watching.